Yeah.
Jason, you got work right now, or
No, I just got up right now. I'm not showing shit.
Oh, okay. Hey, everyone. Sorry we ended the stream accidentally.
That was me.
It's okay. It's an accident. But hey, we're back live, and we started the unboxing of the Iron Man bottleneck. Bro, this print is amazing. Let me show you. It's got like a plastic film on it still to take it out, and it's got the Ironmonger on there. This is from Iron Man 1. And I know where it's going. It's going to go right over here, right behind the. I have a spot just for this actually, because it's bottlenecks are kind of thin, right? So they're not really too wide. But this looks great. This looks great. And the film's on it, so it's hard to tell, but it is 3D. So when you move around a little bit, the pictures kind of turn. So it looks great.
nice?
This is a great print. Like I said, it took 7 months to get this bad boy, and I'm just glad I got it. Like I said, I wasn't even trying to get it really. I was just like, oh, let's see what happens, and I'm glad I did. So it's great. It's good. My favorite characters, Mark One and Ironmonger, are on this, so this was a no-brainer to me to get.
Yeah, man, that's great. So
Yeah.
the 3D part of it is like when you like move it, it like moves with it or something.
Right. So,
Okay.
like the Iron Man on the bottom, when it changes directions, it looks like the helmet changes too. The one in the middle, and the rest of it is just regular. But that one in the middle turns when you move it. That looks really cool, man. I'm glad I got this. I really am. I'm trying to be more selective on Iron Man stuff because I feel like everything I buy, everything I see, I want to buy it. So I'm starting to be more selective on, what I get. It's kind of hard to see with the glare in here too, but it looks really good. It looks really amazing.
And where the hell is that going?
So this is going probably next to the RDJ bus that I'm getting, right behind it. This looks great, man. This is great. And if not, I've got other areas over here that's empty. That's where I have some other Iron Man prints that are going to go. But I think I'm good for Iron Man prints for a while, though. I've got a lot.
Yeah, how many you got now?
Well, not including the art I have on the wall. I mean, I've got two other, and this, and I have the RDJ signature, and of course I have the Alex Ross stuff. So right now, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I have to be something like crazy good for me to get. What I mean by that is like Mark 1 or 3, just one of the older armors with really cool, effects or something like that. I don't know. This is gonna be it for a while. This is great though. I'll probably get a frame today and get this framed up, and then I'll post it on Godlike Statue.
Frame today. Where are you going? That's gonna be open to do that.
But just order what I mean. Just order.
Michael's is closed today, bro.
Yeah. So, this is gonna be framed. So, all right. So, let's get into it. Holy cow! There's a lot of deals going on today,
I
and
sent you one.
I know you did. So, Jason, we're gonna have to Photoshop some stuff and figure some stuff out. But here's my plan. As you can see in the background, the Gotham City is back up again.
Yeah, I think I know what you did.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, or what my plan is. You know the rack that I bought, the one that can split into two, separate racks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was telling Marcos, probably what's the best thing to do is to put them in two racks and then put them back to back, and then Batman and Superman could fit right here. Now it's gonna stick out, but it'll fit, and it won't be something that's hanging over the edge. Now you put two more pedestals on the side with other stuff, or
So
move it.
he can't. When I watched that link that link you gave me of the
Right.
unboxing, someone
Hmm.
asked in the comments how deep it was,
Hmm.
and the guy replied, it came out not as deep as Prime One anticipated.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it, because they thought it was what 30 something, right?
Yeah, like 34. I think it's 76. I just checked.
Yeah, the guy said
76.
it's only
Yeah.
the guy said it's only 27 inches deep.
Well,
Nice.
hell.
So
So you don't
The,
need you don't need a 36-inch plus clearance anymore. Maybe it's the I don't know, but yeah, it came out much less than.
the Detective 1000 was like that too. I think the depth was like 35 or something like that, and it's honestly like going like 20. So they just been messing up on
Well,
dimensions.
I mean, they always say like in
Yeah.
the fine print, it can be. I think they say it can be 15% smaller than
Mm-hmm.
estimated. Sometimes it can be 15% bigger too, and then that's when it fucks people
Well,
because they think it's gonna only be like 24, and then they get it and it's like 31.
so here's the two questions I have. Question number one is the Prime One exclusive store portrait worth spending the extra money and getting it from Prime One? Because I have $800 credit at Sideshow and I can get it. You know, I can pre-order it now and then I'll have it. And that'll be coming. This is where it'll go here.
So
Now,
after I saw the unboxing,
mhm.
I think I'd actually be using that helmet that portrait.
I hate you. Got it.
I like that battle damage portrait. It's
I
pretty
like that
cool.
one too. All right, Marcus, what do you think?
Yeah, the battle damage.
Dang it, man.
It's like like the most iconic part of the scene, I would say. Like when he's all, like he has Superman on the ground, and then he takes off the helmet. Like
He doesn't crack his helmet though, does he? In the comic?
I at least in the one I remember was the animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he cracked the helmet, or maybe I'm thinking of fucking Batman vs Superman, the movie, like the Zack Snyder one. I could be thinking that.
Yo,
Fuck.
what's up, Ben?
What's up, Ben? What's up, man? Happy 4th, man. Thanks for coming in
What's up,
and
bro?
hanging out with us, whatever. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I can't recall. I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to reread it. But you know what? I really like that portrait, and the only way to get that is to go through Prime One or Direct, or go through. I'd probably go through.
Does Tots have one or no?
I'm sure he does. I think he was one of the cheaper prices. But if I do that, then I have credit for the Turtles to get that. So I can definitely do that. The Ronin comes up today. Like I have to make a decision. I really can't have both, man. It's like I want both, but man, it's like what? So
would you get that? Would you consider that 1/3 line of all the Turtles that they're doing at PCS, or just the Ronin?
Just the Ronin one as
Okay.
a standalone, and with some really sick. Cause they make some sick Ronin art, man. They make some amazing one. So I thought it could be something that could be set by side somewhere.
This is how I would do it then. I would today take time and Photoshop how your DC collection would look with that, the 1/3, the Dio, and then see what you'd want next to it and how you display it. And if you can make it work, maybe do that. If not, then obviously get Turtles for sure.
Right. I'm gonna work on that today a little bit and see how this kind of pans out. I used to have that bigger shelf here and it worked out well, but if it's lower, to the ground a little bit, it'll be more even with the background because that statue is fucking huge, bro. It's big. I mean, you saw the unboxing. It's big. Regardless of how deep it is, the 2 1/3 statue is not that. It's gonna be big. I was watching him hold like the trash can in his hand. Like, dang, it's huge. So yeah, I'm gonna think about it today. I'm gonna Photoshop everything and then make a decision.
Well, let me ask you something else. If you do the Batman versus Supes,
yeah,
would because I know you're trying to do 1/4 for DC.
Yeah.
Would that pretty much just be the only 1/3 and then just surround everything else with the 1/4?
So I thought about that this morning. I probably add Dark Knight 3 to that too. And then I would put the 1/4 in the bottom, I think.
Gotcha.
That's what I would do because how beast mode would it look with both those together? I think it'd look great together. So Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I'm
I thought with more Dark Knights, right?
What's
Prime
that?
one. Or isn't
Yeah,
Prime
the
more Dark
GK3 he
Knight stuff?
means.
Yeah, the
Okay.
DK3. But that's the one I'm thinking about pairing it up with that. That does mean other things, so I gotta hustle and get all this stuff changed around before the other statues start coming in. So, but I'm thinking that's what I'll do. I'll get it all set up here, and if I had to, at the notice right here at the end, there's a little gap right here. That gap right there. There could be a small pedestal with Ronin right there, or it could be Batman versus Superman here, and then it would probably take up more room with Dark Knight 3. It might go into that.
Hmm.
Down below here will be the 1/4 scale. That's how it'll look.
Like, do you love the Ronin series like a lot? Because I feel like it. Oh, I guess there was like a Batman and Turtles line, but like comic.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
it just I feel like it would look a little bit out of place, the Ronin, compared with
Yeah,
like everything else. That's the only thing I would have an issue with, unless if you don't care, obviously.
yeah. Look, there's going to be a few standalone pieces like
Yeah.
Berserk 3. Berserk, the the black armor, and then that's going to be that's going to be a big ass piece too. It's huge, and that's a standalone.
Hmm.
So that most likely will go against the wall here where Mark 3 is. That's where it'll go. And oh, hey, Equan. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to put the Berserk in the front here, and then one other piece beside it, because there'll be another empty spot there. But the Hulkbuster will move its way towards the other Iron Man stuff, and the half scales will go on this side.
Nice.
So that's the plan for that. I guess the next thing is just to execute it, um, yeah, man. I need to Photoshop some stuff today and get it all together, and stuff, whatever.
Nice, man.
Anything look cool, Marcos, from that you saw on the sideshow show?
Not the sideshow set. I do like the Ronin piece. Like, I just don't have any interest. Like I said, like I probably go all in, seeing how good like the on that 1/3 line, how good Leo and Mikey look. They look great. I'll probably bite the bullet on all of them because those are like my two favorite characters, and you can't really get just two of them. You have to get the whole set of brothers. Like you can't.
Yeah,
Or maybe I could just do the one Leo because he's like my favorite, but I don't know. I could do that. I don't know. It's tough.
there's a few turtles that I've seen that I think it's PCS has done
Mhm.
that they look more modernized, and I
Yeah.
thought they looked amazing. I thought,
I think PCS's line is, as right now, is the best turtle line you can get. Like the new, like not the cartoon one, but the 1/3 that we're talking about. Is it Alan?
happy 4th hour, man. Thanks for coming on. Hey, Equan, yeah, that's what we're talking about right now, man. This is like I'm right on the edge because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do today. But as you can see, I've got Gotham City back up here. You can see in the background, and Batman versus Superman is probably going to go right here. Along with a
Oh,
few other ones.
what
But
about
man,
the Batcave throne piece?
um,
Where's
the
that go? Yeah.
yeah, they're going to go on the bottom because
Okay.
remember
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
got 2 levels. Yeah, so
Nice.
but yeah, man, I've got some Photoshop to do today and just kind of see how this pans out and how it looks. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do, but I have to Photoshop it out. Oh, hey, Alan, let's show it real quick. Sorry, it went pretty fast. Let's take a look. This is the bottleneck 3D poster that took. I'm sorry, not poster chasing. The 3D print that I got in.
Hey, you said it.
Hey, whoa. So it's man, it's super thick and heavy, and I never owned a bottleneck piece before till today, and I really like the fact that this is a 3D version, and it took freaking forever to get. But the middle, the Iron Man on the bottom, he actually changes. It looks like his helmet changes as he goes forward. It's hard to see on screen, whatever, but I'll get it. I'll get some pics once I get it framed and set up on the wall. So
Nice.
this looks great. he's sitting on the arc reactor on the bottom, which I thought was really amazing. So, and it's just, man, two of my favorite characters in the same print. So, Mark 1 and Ironmonger. Can't beat that. Mark 3 in there. So, yeah, so it's kind of hard to see with the glare.
Are you gonna like mat it up or anything, or just keep it like that and frame it?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for a mat.
Okay.
See if I can get it to where. Ironmonger's amazing. Man, I wish they made a statue of him. I really do. I would be all in on that, man, if they did.
I don't know why they haven't. It's crazy.
I know, and to have like that the portrait of the actor, his head would be in there like silicone. That'd be so amazing, and it'd be like the scale of the Hulkbuster Queen Studios. I would buy it immediately.
Yeah, I just don't think people would
No.
buy that big. I was thinking more like 1/4. Like a good
Mhm.
little 1/4. Oh, I guess it. Yeah, it's not as big as Hulkbuster, is it? Ironmonger.
No, but I
Okay.
mean, I'd like for it to be big, to just
Yeah.
to really, when you said it to Iron Man, he should be much bigger.
Mhm.
Doesn't. Only thing is that that won't happen because he doesn't. It's not as popular as the damn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It
Yeah.
just would never happen. Like unless it, I don't know, they did like a limited edition 50 pieces for like
Mhm.
3K or some crazy amount.
Yeah,
We need a custom place to go and make that for you.
Yeah, true.
yeah. We need to talk to our friend Jason, get her to do
Oh
it.
yeah.
You need to start sweet talking. Get her to do that. So, but man, I feel like every time I buy a statue now, I'm going bigger and bigger. Every time it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Dude, I started out huge, so like, like my first piece is like 100 pounds, like 30 inches tall, like 28
Wow.
wide or some shit. So like, I don't know. I feel like I go smaller, honestly, because that piece it's a one piece statue, so like it's not
Okay.
scaled. But
Yeah,
every
yeah.
other piece I got after that kind of smaller, except the Detective 1000. That piece is tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, right now, like I said, I'm gonna do some photoshopping a little bit and then kind of see how this looks. But Jason, Dark Knight 3, Batman versus Superman, as this guy, check him out, man. He's a man.
Trooper.
So yeah, he's a trooper. So thanks for doing that, bro. Getting on. But both those together, Jason, like right here. So like right here, and then it may spread out a little bit to this side, but the bottom will be the 1/4 scales. I just don't know if like the Ronin statue would go well in here, and if it did, where the hell would I put it? I want to go over here, but I don't know.
I don't know if you remember, but when you sent me your first idea with those new shelves you bought, the black garage shelves.
Yeah.
If you put them side by side,
Mm-hmm.
they won't fit. I don't know if you recall.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Damn, we did that?
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
He said, "Oh hell."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That's how many times you guys plan shit. Like it changes too with Jimmy.
You don't remember the length by chance, do you?
Yeah, 48 plus 48, 96 inches long.
It's no way, bro. I
Yeah.
mean
No, 100%.
Is it a garage shelf, right?
Yeah.
What company? They're all pretty
The-
much the same size. But...
The members mark, they are.
Okay, yeah,
the
yeah,
one
the
that's-
same size as mine.
Yeah, 48 inches long. So if you put two of them next to
Yeah.
each other,
They're big.
he's like, "Shut up, dog. Fucking streaming here." Fuck, bro, I'm tired. Yeah, I woke up to Jimmy's damn link. Shit,
Mhm.
woke me. He's like, "Oh, we got a what's it called? An art print unboxing. 12:30 his time." I'm like, motherfucker, that's 10:30 my time.
I know, right?
I'm just getting up. God damn it. Oh,
Yeah, man. I always forget that you're 2 hours behind. So
Well, when I was off screen, I was actually driving to go sell something,
mhm.
and now I'm home. But fuck, I'm tired.
Dude, this
We
dog.
better make money today, man. I'm going in tonight. Like I picked the shift, but like, fuck, we better hustle some idiots tonight.
What's the average tip you usually get in Vegas?
I'd say usually if I don't want to leave early, like EOs
Yeah.
and whatnot, and I work a full 40-hour week, maybe like $1,500 in cash every week just to
Nice.
fuck around with.
Oh, and you guys like split up the tips or?
Yeah, it's all even.
Gotcha.
Well, for the shift, like
Mm-hmm.
whatever we did on the shift, we split that.
Nice.
We don't split with the people that work a different shift.
I don't see this shelf being that long. Hang on.
Yeah, bro, it is.
It's as long as this. I'll try to help you out. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if you only
Yeah.
used one, it's 48 inches, but
Yeah.
then you're not using your wall space either.
mm-hmm.
Look at this man.
I know he's freaking out now.
Jimmy, you hear me?
I think.
Nah,
too.
he took his shit off. Okay. Halo 2.
I know. That's what I was wondering too. I was like, what the heck?
Halo 2. I don't know if it's all about
I played
Halo
that game
3.
too much when I was younger.
I played Halo 3 too much.
Dude, you know, like those you could get those like hibachi, or what was it called, the Hayabusa armor. You can like
That was
them.
my
Yeah.
favorite one.
Yeah,
for
dude.
Halo 3.
Me and my cousin spent like all weekend one time at his place, like just trying to find the skulls and everything.
Cool, yeah. I remember
And,
that shit. It's a
YouTube
wholesome
wasn't as
fun.
big as it was now, so like you had
Mhm.
to like really look for like videos on where to get them, or like
I
online.
remember I forget what you had to do, but to get the flaming helmet, I was like on a fucking endless quest for that thing.
No, dude. Times have changed.
Didn't you have to like? I
You had to, like-
I think it was kill a in a matchmaking match. You had to kill a person that like a developer, right?
Yeah,
Something
something
like that.
crazy, and then you have to like go. Sometimes you had to go behind like mountains and like climb like mountains. Like,
I didn't get it.
yeah, dude, that's
I
crazy.
didn't get one.
That's cool that they did that shit though.
That
And
was
some
bad. I played that game too much.
way too much. That
So,
and Call of Duty Modern
Isn't he-
Warfare 2.
For me, it was the first Modern Warfare, COD 4.
Yeah, I like that one. I played that. That was the first one I played, and then World at War, and then
But
Modern Warfare 2.
I had
played.
on rotation, man. Gears of War,
I
Gears of
loved it.
War 2, COD
Mhm.
4, and Halo 3. And
Yep. It's pretty much it too, because we had an Xbox, so like we pretty much got all the Xbox games, like Gears of War and Halo.
Ben said, "What do? I do valet on the Las Vegas Strip, man. I know you wouldn't think it makes a lot, but in Vegas, man,
Sin
it's
City,
a,
bro.
it's a great
He's a
freaking
porn
job.
star. Don't lie.
Yeah,
No, he's the camera, the light guy behind the porn stars, like fixing the lights.
if that's me, then you're the fluffer.
Hey man, I'll take that job.
Really?
I'm playing.
You can-
Dude, this dog would not leave me alone. Chill out, dude.
So
Okay, Jimmy, can you hear me?
I can.
So that day when we did that, that's why you said, the one you have currently, if you got the same one, it would be the best use to your space because it's like, how long is the one? 78, 80 inches or
So-
some shit?
We're looking at 96 inches total for both shelves to fit here. It would fit.
But you wouldn't have your corner anymore. That was the thing, right?
It would, but it'd be just a little over. And I mean, let me see. When I say a little, I mean about 2 inches.
So that means you can't open your door, smartass.
No, not going this way. It's my
Oh.
bad.
Okay, but so that's what I mean. You wouldn't have your pedestal in the corner anymore, right? That
You-
plant.
I can, but I'm going to lose 2 inches from that.
Like to block it off, a visual. Yeah.
Mhm. So
How long is the one you have?
this other one's 72 inches.
72.
Mm-hmm.
Is that tall or wide?
Well,
Long,
that's
like length.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be like right about here. Yeah, that seems more manageable, actually.
What?
72 inches seems just right.
Right, because then you could still have your pedestal in the corner and see
Right.
it.
Here's the problem with that is that any of the big garage shelves that are heavy duty,
Mhm.
that are 72 inches plus, they're all going to have 3 shelves, and you cannot take off the beams. What I need is 2 shelves, maybe the third one, but I mean, you can't. If you do, if you take off that top shelf, you got these beams sticking out the side.
Oh yeah. No, that I knew. Yeah.
So it looks really crappy like that, and I don't want to do that. So, I mean, it'll fit here, but I got a Photoshop.
I mean, probably leave the top beam on and then, use the bottom, like the bottom shelf and a mid shelf for the.
You know what? do the same thing like the 3, and then put the 1/4 scales on top because the
And
1/4
put the Batman vs Supes on bottom,
yes,
and that way it
yes.
won't even look like it sticks out
Hmm.
because he's low.
But the height though, when you do the bottom shelf, will
No,
it fit?
you can put he can make it as high as he wants. Like
Okay.
he can build a if he wanted, he can make a 50-inch gap if that's what he
Mhm.
wanted.
Even on this, like, you do like 2 levels of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
The-
okay.
Bottom.
I'm thinking about doing that shit too. Yeah, about
That would be cool, man. That'd be cool. I
About
think
another
that's
piece,
if you envision the whole thing flowing together as like a DC wall, I think
Mhm.
that would be honest to God your best option.
It's like I'm going to Home Depot a little bit.
Alan said you could go to a metal fab shop and do some cutting and welding,
Oh wow, yeah, man,
Yeah.
that's
so it doesn't stick out and shit. I've thought about that too in a couple of things.
Home Depot's
So-
clutch, man.
this will be like how far it sticks out.
So
from
that
the
makes more
wall.
sense. Yeah, that's fine.
So when you get in here, you have this gap right here. That's it.
Jimmy,
that's all
didn't
you-
your
You'd be surrounded.
wife give you the go-to and another room you can use? for
Yeah,
collecting?
she asked, she's allowing me to put some stuff
Okay,
in the TV area, but I'm gonna put more movie stuff there.
no, I got you.
And,
Man, that's where the
decent
turtle could go, damn it.
Yeah, that's true
Yeah,
too. The
that's-
turtle. Yeah.
but you know, we talk. I mean, she wants like, well, she wants, but I mean, she said, hey, why don't you get like something movie based, like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or whatever, to kind of match with our movie stuff. You know, have our, you know, that's where we watch movies at.
Mm,
That makes sense to me. But I just haven't picked out some pieces for that.
right.
Well, it's the other one stuck out far too. So I mean,
What other one?
I had another one in here. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it,
yeah.
it just wasn't as big.
Yeah.
But yeah, like 72.
Because you sit really low anyway. Like your viewing angles are
Right.
low, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so this would look good.
What's up, Equan? Good to see you, bro. I'm like you, man. In my room, well, not my room, but like where I watch TV the most part.
Mhm.
Like what I sit on is low key, almost on the floor. Like I like being like whatever reason I like being low.
No, okay. I think Jason knows my setup better than anybody else.
Well, yeah, because you sent
we
to me
share.
so many.
Yeah, oh
options.
yeah. We share it all the time.
The 900th rendition of it.
Yeah, that's great.
It's
I
so-
love
it's
it.
so true.
And then I'm like,
It's
one
so
of these days,
Man,
one
I'm
of these
winging it right
plans is
now.
gonna happen.
We
Hanging
throw
up.
things together and just see
Mhm.
what looks the best or whatnot, how things come. But I'm starting to visualize it more and more. I wish it didn't come out as far, but you know what? You need it. Like you need it for Superman versus Batman. I mean, it's just like the size of a small bike, man. It's fucking huge. So I'm watching this guy put it together. I'm like, oh, he has it on a stand. No, bro, that's his table.
Yeah.
That's his table. So,
I
piece is
couldn't.
huge.
What surprised me when I watched that unboxing, which I think is cool. I do get enjoyment of putting statues together. Like I like a lot of pieces. I think that's why I like Transformers too. I mean, it sucks putting it all together and figuring it out, but
Right.
at the same time, I get an enjoyment out of it. But I was
Yeah.
really surprised how many pieces that Batman vs Superman had in the box.
I was too. I saw it and all the stuff it had with it. I mean, I was very impressed. That to me, that's one of the most iconic, DC pieces there is from comic book base. There's a few others, but that one there just reminds me of when I was a kid when I read the comic book. That's why I like it a lot. So
It
I think I'm
revitalized
always-
the whole Batman genre, man. Like
Mhm.
Batman was Adam West in a lot of people's minds before the Dark Knight Returns came out. So
right.
it's huge. I'm not personally a big fan, but I understand the importance of the whole story.
hmm Yeah, a lot of people don't like the art, but
Mhm.
I was more like, damn, this is gonna be sweet because he's fighting Superman. So
Yeah.
that's why I really loved it.
No, dude, it's a dope statue for
For
sure.
me, it's because you guys know I don't fuck with comic or animated, animated series or anything. But like, I do know who's who and who does like whose style. And I gotta admit, for me, man, I'm in the minority. I like Frank,
hmm
just based on visual looking. I'm not. I don't know the fucking material. I don't read it, but just by looking at like the designs, I like Frank shit.
Yeah, Frank Miller's like it's almost dark, right? Because he has
Yeah,
like
that's why I like it.
you're like, man, there's like that's not supposed to be like Batman's not carrying weapons and things like that, whatever. And when you read the story and understand, like, dude, this is pretty sick actually. So I love Frank Miller too. I do. A lot of people don't, but I do.
Right. I know a lot don't.
You also like Alex. I know a lot of people like Alex Ross. They have like the bulkier build on their superheroes always. Like even the
Mhm.
Flash is like chubby looking kind of on Alex
Right.
Ross and shit. So
Mhm.
I just don't like that look. But the art always looks good for what they're doing. I understand
Mhm.
it's different.
I'm gonna find some more art. I'm probably gonna put right here to kind of match this up a little bit, depending on how long this this new rack is, how I can fit it in here. I gotta figure it out, but I think it's gonna work out, man. I think it is.
I think
It's
it will.
gonna be the same. Jason, do you remember before when I had that rack in here? Do you remember how?
It's literally the same as the one on the other side, right?
Well, it's the same length. I'm sorry, it's the same depth,
Right.
but the length was only 48. It wasn't 72.
Oh, which one would you get though? So you
72.
get, okay, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what I'm
But
saying. The one across the other side is 72, right?
this one is 72.
Okay.
That's
So
right.
it'd be matching it.
It'd be matching it. Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
So, and I did find some on Amazon. It's a really good tip. They have this car trim that's made of like rubber, and you can put all the holes, and it's adhesive. You just put all the way up, and it looks like one strip. You can't tell it's like even. It's a little pricey, but man, it'll cover all the
It's
holes.
worth it, yeah.
It's worth doing it. Yeah, it'll make it look that much better. I don't want to call anybody out, but I don't want to be like some people that I've seen online with yellow displays.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, there's holes in your the garage shelves you got.
Yeah.
On the ones I have with Iron Man,
They
they're
Okay.
only sell them that way.
Yeah.
He's talking about. I don't know if you've ever seen them. The actual big industrial ones.
No, I know what you're talking about. I've seen you. You're just
Yeah.
like I'm tripping. I wasn't paying attention 100%. But
Okay.
yeah,
So here's the thing: is that when you buy one of these, they all come with like, they used to. I haven't shot one in a long time. A lot of them come with the metal and grades or whatever. You have to go and get custom
Mm-hmm.
cut out plywood to put
Yep.
in its place. And I did all the work last time. I sanded all the shelving, I stained them, and then I put the black it's like a wallpaper that makes it look like wood. I could have painted it, but at the time I already had did it. I was like, man, I wish I had them black, and then I just did that. So, but it worked well. And if you came in and looked at it, you would never know that wasn't painted. You would never know.
I'd just replicate what you did, man. I think that's gonna be your best bet.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, and it takes a day, but if you go through and do it correctly, you'll have like it'll look like it's wood. The lighting will be great, and I'll use the same exact lighting for this side. The lighting's great for this. So there's a really good rule of thumb that I use when I'm doing this is that they make these they're for desks in an office, and what they are, there's these plastic holders that hold cables. They're adhesive. You hook it to your desk, and you shove all the cables in it, and now the cables are all hidden. But they fit exactly inside the beams of this. Like, I mean, you put it in there, they fit exactly in there. Now you run all the cables through that. You buy like 6 of them for like $7, and you can't see any cables. Somebody asked me the day then, how's the lighting go through? They're basically through that. Like you can't see it unless you have to come look. Oh,
Right.
So, and then I bought some some trim to cover some of the excess wire. But other than that, that was it. But you can't tell like there's cables in there unless I pull that off.
That's the way it should be, man.
Yeah, man. Look, I hate loose cables, and I hate when another thing I don't like is like LEDs where you can see the LED like 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way across.
Oh,
I want them to be like hidden and reflected to where it looks like just light coming through. So that's what I did here on some of this stuff. So, but anyways, well, I got some photoshopping to do today, and I'm going to be working on that today. Jason, anything that you saw that you might want to get that's on sale?
I wouldn't say on sale, but I wasn't even gonna show it now. But since Marcos is here, I'm sure you've seen it, Marcos, when I posted about it. But I'm really tempted on this motherfucker.
Oh, Pokemon.
Oh,
Nice.
1/3, man. Oh, 1/3. Like it fits what I'm doing.
Is it on what website are you looking on right now?
It's on all the fucking anime ones. But that
Yeah.
I'm looking at Kaio.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
a
it's
good website. It
Fucking
just
cheap shit.
no, and it's shipping included, and
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
But it's
I
1/3.
haven't got
Like it.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm like, what the hell would that go with of mine?
Dude,
But
I'm not
also,
gonna lie. I'm not a big Pokemon guy, but the statues they come out with, of, like the Pokemon and like Ash and stuff, are dope. Like they're actually
They
cool as hell.
They are. I've seen them, but the only thing that
Yeah.
drives me nuts about them is they're all fucking like small.
1/6.
They're not even. I don't even think they're 1/6. They're all like 40 centimeters. I'm like, that's puny.
Yeah, that's like the typical 1/6 size. Or not like One Piece 1/6, but like
Right. Okay,
other
just
one.
normal shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah,
I'm like 40 centimeters. What the
and it
hell? This is,
matches like other people's
15
collection. That's why they do
inches.
it.
Hey, what else?
Yeah. So one of the biggest things for me right now, more so than that, is I'm truly thinking about foregoing a lot of stuff that was on my want list. Like certain IPs I haven't really got too far into and or haven't even started yet, and
Okay.
put that space and money, more so not space but storage space, into really expanding the Predator and Alien line.
Okay.
And the reason why I have to figure out if I'm willing to like sacrifice those other ones, like other IPs that I wanted representation of,
Mhm.
for more Alien and Predators. But the reason why is because from the beginning, man, when statues were a thing, and up till now, I think Predator and Aliens, man, their statues, one, without a doubt, unquestionably hold value, which for me I love, or not even hold value, gain value.
Sure.
Number two, I think those genres make some of like the companies that do them make some of the best stuff in the hobby.
Yeah, no, they do.
So I'm thinking like maybe I just want like value and pure quality over just representation of other shit I wanted.
Yeah, I think when collectors get to
Alan, fucking enabler.
Yeah, right. That's like
Yeah,
20,000 right there.
So when collectors get into like their third or fourth year, they start to look at, okay, well, I have like 6 1/4 statues, but man, I really want a 1/3, or I want something with greater value than like 6 sideshow pieces. I want to do this Prime 1, or I want to do this Queen Studios. I want this bus is $4,000, or whatever the case may be. They go into that more quality.
It might happen, Alan. It might happen.
Yeah. But can you imagine just like one wall of just Predators, just like the Predator line, dude? First of all, they're huge. Second of all together, they're gonna look fantastic.
Jason, I'm guessing you saw that picture that Kelvin put up of the 3 like AVP Predators.
Those are fire.
Yeah, dude, they look so good together. Like I was guessing you saw that. So
yeah, they are incredible, man. They're something else. But that's the thing, man. Like I'll figure it out. And obviously, their statues, any statue these days, for the most part, is expensive. But these Predator and Alien stuff, they're for whatever reason even more money. Especially those Predators. So obviously that's gonna be a factor in what I do. And then also, after getting in the Jungle Hunter one, like the pure amount of just dealing with those boxes, moving them, the size of them, storing them. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of space for those boxes. And I know just to accommodate more of those, I would have to give up shit. Money aside, just pure storage. So it's just something like all the stuff that I'd probably be passing on is one-off IPs I haven't even started yet, and or the ones I already have and I just sell. Right? Maybe like for example, pass on that Witcher, pass on a John Wick. Fuck RoboCop, stuff like that. Like I would just say no to all that, even though I wanted that vast representation, but maybe take all of that and just put it into AVP and Alien and Predator. One of the other reasons why I even got to thinking this is because of that Terminator line, right?
Yeah.
I envision 3 to 4 pieces from that line, and I'm like, if I have 3 to 4 Terminator pieces, why the fuck do I only have 1 Alien and 1 Predator? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. See what you mean.
And dude, I know you like that Berserker Predator too. That thing's
Oh, that one come home. So for example, the ones that are
Jungle
out
Hunter and
now,
that one for sure.
the ones that are confirmed or teased, like we have seen, Jungle Hunter's already in possession. I would order Berserker would be the first one I order. I'd get Scar.
Yep.
And then I'd wait. I wouldn't order Chopper or Celtic until I gave them more time to make others. Like if they did a Wolf, that would be an in. If they did a Pred Alien, that would be an in. This one will never happen, but I really love it and I want it. Assassin, the giant one from the shitty movie.
Yeah.
I would love that one. That thing would be huge, though.
Do you think they didn't do a Prey one?
I wouldn't be surprised if they did a Prey.
It'd be a lot
That'd be
simpler
cool.
than the other ones.
Feral Predator. Feral. I would be tempted by that one. City Hunter, I'd probably skip.
That's my favorite one.
Well,
I
and-
don't
And
know.
then, like I said, I'd skip Celtic.
Shit.
Chopper, regardless, I'd skip. But Celtic, I would skip if they made Wolf and other ones that I want. If they didn't make the other ones I want, I'd probably go back and get Celtic.
Man, I personally would have Predator 1, and I'd have Jungle Hunter and City Hunter both together, and then Schwarzenegger in the middle. That's what I would do. That's what I would do, man.
Not Danny
So-
Glover.
I mean,
So the guy that
That'd be cool.
makes that the custom Dutch,
Uh-huh.
I haven't told him if I want to buy the one he can sell me, but I am gonna ask him if he can possibly make it larger to better scale with this this Jungle Hunter that I have.
I've seen this guy around a few times, and I've seen his work. I feel like he does well.
Oh, he does. He does.
He does well. So I wouldn't see why he would say no. Like he goes, well, if you're willing to pay, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll look great too, bro. I mean, to have it just needs to be bigger, right? Because
It does. I can't have a Dutch at 28 inches and then the Jungle Hunter at 36 inches. That's just it's too off scaled.
I wish Prime One would think about like, okay, you know what? We've done this. They're begging for it. Let's just do it. I mean, it maybe have more to do with licensing.
I have yeah. See, he had the same idea as me. Those are the 3 I like the most right now, as well. Oh yeah, Alan. See, I have more faith in PCS acquiring the license and doing Dutch than I do Prime One doing Dutch.
Wow.
And Prime One, I know already has the rights. That's how much little faith I have in them in doing Dutch.
How big is the base on that, Jason? Do you remember?
When you say like depth,
depth, yeah.
width, what are you
Depth.
talking? Depth? I think it's 25, 26. 26
It's
maybe?
not too bad.
No, it's fine. It's a little long. It's a little deeper than your standard what people like to deal with, but it's not unmanageable.
Yeah, 26 not that bad.
The head sculpts are massive. I was watching an unboxing. I was like, I can't believe how big this is.
Bro, it's almost a half scale, like a standard half scale. I mean, if it was it's not a half scale Jungle Hunter because that it's not big enough to be a half scale Jungle Hunter, but it's almost the size of a normal half scale.
Yeah.
They did really overscale.
I wonder what the thought process was behind that. I don't know, but I mean,
Bigger, better. That's
That's what they
pretty
pretty much. Dude said that the IP is like one of his favorite shit, and it was completely intentional. So
Yeah.
mhm.
it's like 3 inches overscaled in height, and he is because of those extra 3 inches. He's got that extra girth too. Like he's not.
Yeah.
It's not thin.
No, it's not thin. I've noticed that too.
It's not thin.
But looking at the statue, I noticed that in the beginning, but that doesn't outweigh how amazing it is to me.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah,
I think it makes it look better, honestly.
I do too,
Yeah.
Marcos. It's the only reason
Yeah, just
for
scaling.
some. Well, I don't care if it doesn't scale with other 1/3s. Like if it doesn't scale with Terminator, I don't give a shit because I'm not. Those aren't to me. I'm not.
No,
putting
I
them
was talking about
together.
like Dutch. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Just
Yeah. Exactly. So
yeah.
if you ever get a 1/3 Dutch, from any company, it's probably not going to scale with that one because they're probably going to do a true 1/3.
yeah.
You could
And then-
you could put like a little riser on them and like try to hide the
That would help a
riser,
little
maybe.
bit. That would help
Yeah,
a little bit.
just a
And the
little
other
bit.
part that sucks is, which a lot of people, this one I understand though, because a lot of people do want to incorporate Alien with Predator, like Predator piece here, Alien piece there, Predator there. Then for your 1/3 aliens, it kind of sucks for them because they're not in the same scale. But if you're only just doing Predator, or if you only just want one of them, there's literally nothing wrong with it being overscaled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Completely fine.
I agree with that. And I haven't asked, did you open the bust that you
Oh,
bought?
of course. Yeah, I actually got the bust in before I got the statue. It was weird.
That's right. That's right. You told me.
I was surprised.
Did you open it, and
did.
what did you think of the portrait?
That okay, so 100%. I will only be using that portrait and then the normal mask. I'll just put those on rotation.
Okay.
The other portraits, the semi-open mouth and the open mouth, I'm just gonna keep on their individual bust stands. I'll never put them on the
Okay.
because those, without a doubt, the closed mouth and the mask version are 100% my favorites.
So here's what's amazing about this is that anybody that remembers the movie, that portrait right there is when he is about to, he's looking at Arnold Schwarzenegger and about to come under that log, and he's about to grab him, and he sees the spikes there, and he looks at him just for a second with that look on his face. And I mean, I don't know, they just thought everything out so well. And you can tell that whoever designed this is a fan of the movie. Like, he's a fan of the movie. So that's the one to get, in my opinion, out of all of them. I guess because I love the movie so much. So anyway, but that's the one to get.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's not gonna be beat, man. Not for a long time.
No,
It's not.
I don't see anybody beating that because of, for one, all the work that went into it. I don't see anything being any better. The only thing I would say that they could do for a 1/4 scale Predator is that they would
Dio.
they'd make a Dio of, this is what I would want. There's a few things I want, but to have the Predator like looking, like on kind of like a hill, and then having Dutch in mud with his arms crossed, hiding on the bottom of the base.
Motherfucker, that statue almost existed.
Yeah, but they had him on the back of the base.
Yeah.
So
No, he was on the side.
He was on the side?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, that's what I thought would look really great.
I did too.
And
That statue was my plan for Predator.
oh, really?
It
Okay.
was gonna be a one and done piece, Jungle Hunter with Dutch, and then it got
Yeah.
canceled. So I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
not
wonder
it.
what happened with that. But I mean, I thought they had a good idea, and I messaged them too. I said, "Hey, listen, this is what I think you should do." And they said, "Well, we want it to be more of an Easter egg. It'll be here." And I'm like, "Man, it's almost a missed opportunity." I said, "I hope I didn't hurt their feelings," but I told them it's a missed opportunity. I said it looked great if it was more impactful and it was basically inside the diorama.
Either they ran out of time to get it out, or it got denied. And if it got denied, it's my guess because of Dutch. Because I do know, I forget who told me, but it was one of the studio people. At the time they were looking to acquire the license, the studio was not willing to give out Dutch rights on anything. I don't know if that's changed now, but that was a couple years ago.
I mean, it makes sense because of, there's not a lot of Dutch statues. So, I mean, can you imagine like a large Dutch statue from Prime 1? It would look great, man. It would.
It's long overdue, man. Long overdue.
Check this out. I know Prime 1, we talked about it, right? Prime 1 is thinking about making a new, larger scale Aliens, right?
Yep.
What if they did a Ripley and a Dutch to match it?
I would love it, but I have no faith in them doing it.
Yeah. That'd be
To
amazing.
be honest, I was talking to a buddy about Sexy Lamb that watches. I was talking to him yesterday, and I was telling him I think it's gonna make a lot of people mad, but I truly believe the larger 1/3 alien line they're making, I think it's only gonna be for AVP.
Oh.
To match up with the other Predators.
To go with the AVP Predators. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go back and do like Warrior, Dog, Big Chap from the original movie. I don't think they are. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but my guess is strictly just to match the AVP Predators.
And say if it doesn't do well, which I doubt, but I'm saying if it doesn't do well, they'll probably like a one and done big ass alien and then cut it off. Because you know how they are right now.
Yeah,
That
everything.
sucks. Thank God for LBS, man. They're taking chances on everything. And PCS.
Well, there's a lot of sales today, so make sure everybody takes a look and goes through. I think I got like 5 messages at once about Ronin. So
Really?
Yeah, everybody met all at the same time. Bam, 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 bam. It's like, oh man.
I did. I was like, because
It's
as
like
soon,
that Iron Man bust, huh?
as soon as I woke up, well, when I woke up to your fucking message, I was looking through my emails. I was like, ooh, 4th of July sale. I knew that would be there. And I was curious if anything was there for me. There wasn't.
No.
I was like, oh, look, here's Ronan. Jimmy wanted this.
Yeah. That's Eddie sent it to me too. I got up and
Fucking Eddie.
I was talking with Marcos, right? And then the other Marcos messaged me this morning and he says like, hey, here's a sale we have going on, a deal, whatever. And I said, and I thought I was talking to the other Marcos, like, hey man, no problem, I'll see you on later. And he's like, what? I was like, oh, my bad. Wrong Marcos.
Wrong Marcos.
But he's got some deals going on, whatever.
Wrong
but
Marcos.
I'm not gonna buy from Marcos, unfortunately. I will buy. I did message Randy this morning about Thanos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did message him about that.
I asked him for the price. I was curious for the price, and I was like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, same here. But I mean, right now in the community, somebody spending that kind of money, it's gonna be very.
That was
cheap.
like 15 over retail anyway.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Tell him, no, man, I want to buy it for like $5,000.
Under retail, got 15 under retail.
Yeah, shipped.
Shipped.
Yeah, shipped it.
Yeah, I just checked. I already knew it wasn't gonna be a good price, but
Yeah,
you know,
same.
I figured what the hell. I asked.
Yeah, and
Also,
Anton-
I asked him for the dimensions of the box.
Mhm.
I did the conversion, bro. The fucking crate is like 54 inches by 54 inches.
What piece is this? Another crate?
No, the giant Thanos in the
Oh,
crate
God.
with the gauntlet. Just the crate, Jimmy, to get it even like in a door or some shit.
There's no way in hell. There's
Yeah.
no way.
The crate is 54 inches long.
Yeah, that's another unboxing outside.
It's crazy.
That's what that is.
I don't-
And that's
and
how
when I did the conversion, I was like, you know what? Even if I found one of these at a good deal, I was like, I don't even know if I want to deal with this shit.
It's like
And-
the Sauron bust for you, huh?
I'd rather deal with that
Oh wow. Okay.
because I want that more.
all right. Yeah. Well, I mean, that would be like an unboxing outside, and like two of my neighbors coming to help me
Yeah.
get, or one, or at least one or two of them. But it's solid polystone. You know, watching Art set this up, he had like 12 people helping him to
You know,
get the thing.
I figured I could do it with me and two others.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, like I said, even if I found it for retail and a reasonable shipping, as much as I might want it, I think I'm
Mhm.
cool. I think I'd
Yeah.
just be like, here you go, Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean, I thought
Have
about
fun. Have fun.
I thought about getting it into the door, right, and then I have one of those carts. I'll put it on the cart and just roll it in here.
Have one of those.
Yeah, it will just roll it in here, man. That'd be how I get it in here. But yeah, man, I've got a lot going on. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer this weekend, this next week about about the pedestals chasing.
Mhm.
Let's see if we can get the ball rolling here, and he's got all the information now, so it's just a matter of time.
I guess
I give the guy even more time, and he's not responding to me, or so we'll have to take it from there.
Sounds all about right.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's true. But
Mhm.
we're about to blow him up pretty quick here. Once I get all the information, set, and then we're about to blow that guy up. So I don't want to do that, man, but I can't let all my friends get taken by that. I can't do that. So, well, I mean, looks like I got some Photoshop to do today. It looks like I got some decisions to make today. Looks like I got a Predator to order today.
Predator.
Oh, what happened?
Predator.
Yeah.
Jason, get 3 Predators pre-ordered.
Yeah, I need a Predator too.
Wow.
Man, why spend $3,000 when you can spend like $12,000? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Hey, if anyone ever does want a DX bonus Predator, I got a buddy selling it for a great price shipped.
I got your message. I thought about that, man, but man, it's kind of hard to pass up the Sideshow credit I have.
Oh, it is. I don't blame you.
Yeah, so I got that Sideshow credit. So but
How much you got right now?
it's $800.
Dude, that's a whole. If it's
Mhm.
huge statues, that's like more than 75% of it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's either gonna go towards Batman vs Superman or Predator or what? I don't know. Yet.
The only thing that sucks about with the Sideshow shit is like when I use my rewards from them, like I only feel like I'm getting my values worth if it's something that doesn't cost a lot to ship, or two, if it's on sale. Because I feel like I feel like if I just go to Sideshow and use rewards on any general statue, it feels like I wasted my rewards because it's all going to tax and shipping, and I'm like, this is stupid. Like, I'm not actually like the rewards I'm using on Sideshow is the same price I would get it from Todd shipped. I'm like, this is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
They mainly do it for like it's good if you get like sideshow pieces. So like my Mr. Freeze, I got it when it was on sale, and I used like 150 in sideshow rewards. So I got it for like 380 total, maybe 400.
wow.
And then the Two Face, I had like 120 in sideshow, and then
Yeah.
I got that maybe 500 all in. So like it really just
Or
depends on which sideshow.
if your item that you want, if it's one of the lucky ones, they say free shipping. Then it feels like you're actually. Then it feels like you're actually using your 500. You're actually getting your $500 rewards
True.
like use out of it.
Unless if you have like 800 like Jimmy.
But that's for me. That's just me though, because I know all those pieces Sideshow has, and they want tax and shipping. I know I can get for retail, tax and shipping included, and I'm like, this is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is just
that
a
makes
It just depends on
waste
what
of
pieces.
waste of fucking reward.
But I see your point.
Everybody's favorite company.
Yeah.
I mean, it's most people's, but it's my least favorite. So
It was the first one I got. I didn't know anything about statues though. I just saw a piece and like, oh shit, I got it there, and then that was it.
Hey, Jason, check this out. I don't know if I ever showed you this. You see this tube right here?
the what?
This tube right here?
Oh yeah, I see that.
That's gonna actually light up Gotham City.
Oh,
And I have
Nice.
lighting in the back of it was gonna light up from behind it.
that's
Oh.
pretty cool.
But boys, I gotta go, man. Family's coming in.
Okay,
Yeah,
man.
take care.
Thanks, Marcos.
Yeah,
You too, man.
Good.
All right.
Have a good Fourth, everybody.
You too,
You
man.
too.
You too. That's just gonna go here. So, if you end up getting like the Predator, like all the Predators together, and if you ever want to do a background, bro, let me build it for you. I can build a fucking sick Predator background.
I promise you two things. One, I promise I would use you. Two,
Okay.
I promise I will never want that.
Okay. But I have an idea of how it would look, what it should look like. But man, dude, both Predators would be. I thought about canceling Berserk and putting Predator 1 and 2 right here,
Mhm.
City and Hunter right here.
Right.
Thought about doing that, but I'm not sure yet what to do. I'm still kind of going through things. But
I know you want that Berserk though.
what's that?
I know you want the damn Berserk.
I do. Just whether I'm trying to figure out where everything's gonna go.
Yeah.
But once I do, man, it's gonna be fucking fantastic in here. I get it all set up.
Like
But
it
just-
used to be once upon a time.
Yeah. So, but I had so many. In
No,
here.
you did. You had an amazing collection.
Yeah, it looked great together too. Everything was so well proportioned, and I had it together. It looked really awesome. But then I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna start.
Screw
I'm
this
gonna rebuild everything, and then I have.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
I've
great.
been there, man.
This is the way to do it. To me, it is, anyways. This is not get what you want. But you know what was awesome is, think about this. I sold when it was at its peak time. I didn't sell like if I sold
Right.
it now,
You got
I'd
like
be
your last
screwed.
pieces sold right when it went to shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I sold 2 statues at the same time for almost $7,000 to one collector.
Mm-hmm.
And look, it was hard getting rid of that Thor. It was hard letting that one go, but it was way overscaled, and he really loved it. So I guess it was the right thing to do. Spent the money and got everything together. So it worked out. It actually did. Well, with that being said, man, anything else today? I didn't want to take up everybody's time. I know everybody's going to have they're going to be out barbecuing today. They're going to be out.
I'll be working.
Yeah. Oh man, you're working tonight?
Yeah, I chose to work today, so
Okay.
hopefully it was the right choice. Hopefully some money big money
heard that.
tonight.
Well, people will be out partying, I think. So, but yeah, listen, everybody, thanks for showing up and coming and hanging out with us. Jason, thanks for getting on. I appreciate it. You work today too. But I'll post some pictures of the new Iron Man bottleneck poster once it's framed. I'll have it set up, and then also with what we do some pre-orders. You know what? Let's save some of the live pre-orders for today. That'll give me some time to figure things out, whatever. But
Well, the only thing is you will need to figure out if you do Ronin or not, because 20%.
right, I got to think about that too. That'll be today if I decide.
Yeah,
on that.
exactly. Everything else can wait.
Yeah, but hey, thanks everybody for getting on, and I will see you on Friday's show. After Evo, I will be back to streaming on Sundays.
Mm.
Evo is the first week of August, but I have to mentally prepare myself for this tournament coming up. So that's what I'll be doing all day long. Thanks everybody for coming on, and stay godlike.